Hey guys, welcome back. Now you see an image here. No, this is not going to be another one of them because I already did that. This here is a response to the comments. I thought I'd be doing this a little later on, but the comments got pretty juicy in these things here, and I gotta admit, I'm really happy of the views. Right now, as it stands, it's got 1,311 views, 69 likes, 28 dislikes. I will take this as probably my most hated video here. And I tell a lie, it's now at 1,314. But anyway, moving along, I do want to start by saying this. Yes, this is a gaming channel. You are still going to see some Magic the Gathering on here, as well as a Sovereign Citizen stuff. I'm going to try to do a nice mix of both. So hopefully you guys stick around and enjoy. I'm going to stick around and keep doing this. I'm having a lot of fun with this, guys. I want to first off thank you for all the support. This has been amazing. I want to thank you guys greatly, including the ones who left me hate comments and disagreeing with what I say. But you know what? You don't always have to agree with what I say. I don't have to agree with what you say. That's how this works. This is great. You gotta love love this country. But anyway, on to some comments. First off, we're gonna start by showing you Poster 7. This is the full Poster 7 that you will find in the post office. You can actually do a Google search and get this from, all you gotta do is type Poster 7 USPS and it will pull this image up. This is a PDF I downloaded. I actually copied it, downloaded it, put it in here. As you see, I highlighted a few things. I'm going to zoom in on a couple of the highlighted areas. Specific restrictions. And this is the rules and regulations governing conduct on USPS property. Now, I know you guys can read, but I'm going to read it anyway. Disturbances. That's what covers the First Amendment frauditors. We have the disturbances. Disorderly conduct or conduct that creates loud and unusual noise or which impedes entrance to or departure from post office or otherwise obstructs the usual use of entrances, foyers, corridors, offices, elevators, stairways, and parking lots, or which otherwise tends to impede or disturb the public or employees in performance of their duties, or which otherwise impedes or disturbs the general public in transacting business or obtaining the services provided by the USPS is prohibited. States it right there. Now, you got to love how these guys like to cherry pick this poster. They say, oh, Poster 7 says I can do this. Poster 7 doesn't give you the right to act like a douchebag. Now this right here, as you see, I highlighted this one here, the photographs for news, advertising, and commercial purposes. Let me start by saying this. None of these frauditors are for the news, advertising, or commercial. They just want to do it for a little bit of dopamine fix on their likes of their little hive minds. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel, or authorized personnel, or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head. Now, installation head, I believe that means the manager of the site. Which basically states, someone did leave a comment stating where they can go obtain the way to actually obtain rights to actually videotape in there. I'm sure they'll alert the public, hey, they're going to be doing a video. They don't want to be on the video, they can go find another post office. But when you drop in like a douchebag, camera rolling, you're going to upset some people. And I know I said it before, and I'll say it again. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Act like a responsible human being. Now that's Poster 7. Now on to some hate comments. I'm going to start off by this Mensa candidate here. Nightcrawler Media. Here's one of them little hive minds. He is another First Amendment frauditor. He says, I'm sitting there clapping out, realizes this is a slam dunk for the against the police department, that he's going to sue. Okay, Alex, let me get things that's not going to happen for 1,000. And that's not going to happen. Sorry, Nightcrawler, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea. Just stop, okay? Get out of your little hive mind. Get some common sense. It's actually free, and you should have been taught that at a young age. Then we have this one here, this genius, Mr. Richard R. It's a violation of First and Fourth Amendment rights. No, it is not. The little beta male said there, don't touch me, when the officer is standing a pretty decent distance away from him, saying that he cannot leave, and she's just standing there. No one has ever put any hands on him until the very end when he was slapped with cuffs. Now, there's no lawsuit. Sorry. There's not going to be a lawsuit. He was arrested. Here's another one. This one here happens to be one of my favorites. I laughed at this one. I laughed pretty hard. He tells me I wrong. You wrong. I'm going to read this exactly how he says. You are traitor to what is right in America. What? Contractions. Holy cow. Use them. So, of course, my response is coming from one of them. I'd expect that from him. And I asked, of course, I was a little cheeky if he'd like to speak to my supervisor. Then he comes back with that little gem of a comment. Let me speak to mother. What? Whose mother? Yours? Mine? I can tell you now, Lee, if you speak to mine, you're not going to like the reception. She has zero tolerance for stupid. So I try to respond. I think he got butthurt with my comment because it's not there. But I'm going to say it right here. Well, if he wants to speak to mother, he should just walk up the basement steps and look in the kitchen because he'll find his mom there, where he can go talk to mommy and say he was butthurt on the internet. Beta male. Anyway, the rest of the comments were actually pretty positive. I actually enjoyed the comments you guys left. I want to thank you guys again. What's your name and badge number? Officer 2, what's your name and badge number? Thank you, Miss C. Night for the Children. John A.Z. This is why I said that. She's standing several feet away from him with her hands on her belt. He's a whiny little man baby. Yes, he is, John. Yes, he is. And from Michael Golden, don't know if they do this. A good scam it would be to, get arrested in e-bag and they keep it when they show up for court. I'm sure they do. News Now Patrick, or as Mr. Zeke says, we call him Patricia. News Now Patricia. He does e-bag all the time to get his bail. Him and his wife. There are videos all over the place. You can find them. We got a few here. The Gamers Room. You asked me how long have I had my channel. It's going to be December 19th will be my 1-year anniversary. There will be a special video for that. Then you got Mr. Brian Williams here. I believe he was the one who told everybody where to find all this. Right there. See? That's how you can do it right. Right there. This man here is very smart. I thank you very much, Mr. Brian Williams. And of course, I have my first comment right here. Thank you very much. And yes, the U.S. Post Office is not taxpayer funded. They did, however, did seek a bailout, which I did post that on there. They got several billion in benefits. Because let's face it, Post Office has had a slight decline. They do make most of their money from postage and supplies. Oh, and P&P News Now. That's another one of them hive minds. Maybe do a little research before making claims. Sorry, I did do a bunch of research before I do this. I'm not going to go fly into this blindly. First Amendment frauditors are not my specialty. I do like doing the sovereign citizens with the right to travel BS. Watch for the next one of them coming. But again, I want to thank everybody for your comments, including the ones who downvoted me. I want to thank you guys. You know, having these videos perform like this makes me want to do more and more videos for you guys. And you're going to expect more to come. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I want to thank everybody for the views and the support. It's been tremendous. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, be safe.